What's going on YouTube? Paul here, and I want to be a maker. The plan is to make some cutting boards. So if you're still here, let's get started. And I started this journey by looking at cutting boards online on YouTube. And there were some fantastic examples of these beautiful wood cutting boards being made in people's garage with some really fantastic wood.
Alright, so as you can see, shirt's inside out, got my safety equipment on, very important stuff here. And I'm ripping these boards down to two different sizes, three different sizes actually. I ended up getting out of them. And I do that over and over and over again. The woods I'm working with today are cherry, got some purple heart, some walnut, a few other specimens.
So, I think I messed up a few pieces. Still getting used to this table saw. Up until about a week ago, I had never used a table saw. The only instructions I've had are online YouTube instructions.
So going on here with my YouTube instructions on the table saw, I go ahead and get the glue up done. Not sure where the video went of me gluing this up. It was somewhere, but basically right now you see me putting on the 45-degree bevel on the long sides. Oh yeah, so ADD, right? Um, not sure where the video went of the glue up, but there's the first board that I made. 45-degree beveled edge along the long sides, and then I cut a 45-degree from the bottom to the very top of the board as handles on the side, so it's easier to get your fingers underneath and do all that. And honestly, the two longest processes for this cutting board were one, the ripping down of the boards, because I had quite a few boards, and it will make more than one cutting board, the amount of work that I put in. But the other part was doing the sanding, and you'll see that coming up now. Oh, look at that. There I am. Just sanding away. I actually had to switch to a heavier grit, which I don't have for my palm sander right now. I needed a 40 grit to get the glue off because my glue up was not perfect. Again, this is going to be the first time that I've done anything like this at all. So I used the 40 grit sandpaper with my oscillating tool to get the glue off, and basically it was several hours of sanding, from 40 grit to 80 grit, 120, 150, and all the way, I did all the way up to 220 around all the edges. Now, I mentioned that the two longest parts of this build were up that we actually have the oil going on for the first time. We can see that color of the Padauk and the walnut really pop, especially against the very light maple that's there. And it starts to look really, really, really fantastic, which I absolutely love. And so the process here was basically just 3 coats of this mineral oil from, I believe it's called Howard's. Both sides, mineral oil. Did 3 coats. I'd do a coat, let it soak in for about an hour, do another coat, let it soak in for about an hour, and do another coat. And then in the end, we went with the, again, Howard's. If that is not the brand, I'm sorry. I'll put a little text box in here later. Um, so in the end, we went with the Howard's cutting board conditioner, or butcher block conditioner, which is like a beeswax, mineral oil, and one other oil mix. And again, did 3 coats of that. And so here you start to see the final product coming up. Thank you all for watching, and if you'd like to see me become more of a maker and improve my skills, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you next time.